Today we're going to look at the question, how are electrons arranged around the nucleus, or what's more commonly known as electron configuration. And this particular video, there's a lot of reading, so I'm going to mostly let you read while I kind of explain some of the pictures. Like this first picture. So over here on the left hand side, if we plot a single electron at a single moment in time, I'm going to put a dot there. That's where the electron would be. And then I wait a second, it might be over here, then maybe a little bit longer here, wait another second here and here, and I just keep plotting points where an electron is. Alright? And if we go to the next picture, if I keep doing this over and over and over, plotting where the electron is, I start to build up this kind of map of the most likely place I'm going to find an electron. So it starts to look like this. Now remember, this is just one electron, and I'm finding it at different times. So oh, it's right there. Oh, now it's over here. Now it's over here. And I keep going until finally I get the complete map of the 1s orbital. And the key word for today that we're going to really look a lot at is this word orbital. What really is an orbital, and how do we figure out what electron the orbital's in, what orbital the electron's in. Here's kind of a definition for an orbital. So this is the 2s orbital, and if I can look here at the 2s orbital, see the 1s would be here, and then outside of the 1s is the 2s. So it's in the second level, or the second energy level, so it's out a little bit farther from the 1s. And here I like this picture because it kind of puts it on an XYZ coordinates. And I like to think of this reminds me a lot of a jawbreaker. A jawbreaker has layers and layers and layers. So the 1s is kind of like the first layer over here. The 2s is like the second layer. The 3s is the third layer. Now we come to the p orbitals, and the p orbitals have a very different shape from the s orbitals. So I really like this picture because it shows again the three-dimensional aspect of the p orbitals, and you can see here that there are actually three different p orbitals. So we would maybe label this one the 2px because it follows the x-axis. This would be the 2py and the 2pz. Now remember, there are no 1p orbitals. So far the order goes like this: 1s, 2s, and then 2p. Then we move to the d orbitals, and the d orbitals start to get some very strange shapes. But notice that there are five d orbitals. Then we move to the fourth energy level, where we can start to use the f orbitals, and again those start to get some really strange shapes.
Orbitals. 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 Orbitals.